If you do have a joint session in the mediation, what's most effective in the lawyer's opening statement?
One thing that lawyers can keep in mind for an opening statement, if there is a joint session at a mediation, is to show respect for the people on the other side as decision makers, as people able to assimilate the information appropriately. One of the best opening statements I ever heard was in a medical malpractice case where the lawyer for the plaintiff turned to the physician and people from the insurance company on the other side and said, "You know, doctor, I represent Mr. So-and-so who had an unfortunate outcome in an operation, and I know that in your heart, doctor, you don't really believe that you did anything wrong here. And I'm not here to convince you otherwise. What I am here to do is to tell you how I'm going to lay this case out at trial, the sequence in which I'm going to call the witnesses, what evidence I'm going to emphasize and what evidence I'm going to de-emphasize, how I'm going to try to juxtapose certain evidence with certain other evidence in the case, and just why it is, doctor, that I think, after I'm done presenting things to the jury in this way, that I think I can get 9 out of 12 strangers to vote my way." And by showing that kind of respect for the people on the other side of the table as decision makers, this lawyer bought himself tremendous license to lay these people low on the merits and to proceed with a very tough, aggressive explanation of how he was going to present that case at trial. And that case settled, and it settled for a significant amount of money. And I'm convinced that one of the reasons that it did is because of the respect that that lawyer at the outset showed for the people on the other side of the table as responsible decision makers there to consider the evidence, the information appropriately.